Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. Today I have this soft glam neutral sort of colours. Just a disclaimer, you guys already know I am not a professional makeup artist. I previously used to do makeup tutorials on my channel, makeup videos, makeup reviews, and I really wanted to bring them back. So just testing it out a little bit. Sorry if you're always here for the try on hauls, but I'm definitely going to carry on doing those. I love my try on hauls. I'm here for us plus size ladies, so definitely still going to be on my channel, but I wanted to start incorporating some more beauty videos back onto my channel, so I hope you guys don't mind, and if you do, feel free to just watch the try on hauls. If you guys have not subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you always be notified every time I upload videos. And if you want to see how I got this lovely, luscious, neutral, sexy look, then just keep on watching, guys. Primer today, I'm going to go in with the Matte and Fix by Makeup Revolution. So this is just sort of a silicone based primer. So I usually just smear that. Sort of mainly work it in my T-zone and around my nose and cheeks, because that's where I have very large pores. So I feel like this helps to just blur those pores and kind of fill them in. I do basically put it everywhere, but I kind of more work it in there. So as you can see, it's sort of just blurred those areas out. I do have a mirror to this side of my hair, so you might see me looking off there during the video. Guys, bear with me today. Might be a bit rusty as I haven't filmed for a while. I do have a swimsuit video that you would have seen gone up on my channel just yesterday, so that was actually pre-recorded, so just bear with me, I might be a bit rusty. I have another pre-recorded video just to let you guys know. So what I usually like doing is going in with a translucent loose powder, and I'm using the Coty Airspun Naturally Neutral loose powder, and I just lightly go with a light layer and powder my face just to help with controlling my oils for the day and kind of just set in my primer. So for foundation today, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and this is in the shade Golden Beige. Now what I've been doing recently over the summer is, because I like to be a little bit more tanned, is mix it with this LA Girl concealer. And this is in the colour Fawn. So what I usually do is I put it on the back of my hand, just a few, I was going to say pumps, but it's not a pump bottle, just a few blobs of that at the back of my hand. And then I mix it with the concealer. So what this does is it helps give me more of a fuller coverage and also darkens my foundation. If you want to like sort of keep your same foundation, sort of make it last throughout the whole year, just mix it with a dark concealer. So I usually just sort of blend those two both in on the back of my hand, just mixing the two colours together, and that's the shade I get. So I then put some blobs on my face. Been taking this sort of small kabuki brush. This is from Bare Minerals actually. Really soft sort of foundation brush, and I just blend that all in. Obviously this is a soft glam look, so I'm not going to build the coverage up. Usually I do. I really want it too heavy, but we will get more coverage from our powders and our concealers. Next I like to go in with this colour corrector again from LA Girl. This is in the shade Yellow. So they have two shades of yellow. So this is sort of the darker yellow they have. And I use it as a concealer, but I will go in with another concealer afterwards. So I'm just putting this under my eyes. Then I like to put it on my chin. all the places I like to highlight. And what I like to do is let this concealer dry down, just because I let this trick from Jackie Aina is let the concealer dry down, and that way you keep more of the coverage with the concealer. It's actually dried down quite a bit now, so I'm going to go in with this damp beauty sponge, and I'm going to start blending out from my chin, then my forehead and my under eyes last. I blend out my eyes last because I want it to just keep on as long as it can. And usually when your sponge is a little bit wet, sometimes you do lose a little bit of coverage with your concealer or your foundation, whatever you're blending out. So usually by the time I get to my under eyes, I've got a layer of foundation on my sponge, so that usually just helps with keeping as much coverage as we can get. Blend it out. And then what I usually like to do is go in with a bit more of a heavier concealer, and I like to just put that sort of in the inner corners. So this is the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, and it is in the shade Lemon. So I'm just putting that sort of in my inner corners. So this is going to brighten it even more and obviously add some more coverage. And again, I'm just going to put a little bit on the top of my lids. So whilst that concealer is drying down, I usually get the flat part of my beauty blender and I literally just blend out all of my foundation. Go back in with the same side that I used for my concealer and blend out that concealer. Now I want to go in and I want to set all of this. So again, I'm using my Coty Airspun Naturally Neutral Loose Setting Powder, and I'm going to just place some of that powder underneath my eye. Literally so messy. Or is it just me? Okay, so I'm going to go in and lightly set it with just this little fluffy brush and a sort of light layer of powder, just because I do have super oily skin, so for me products sort of go on better. I like to go in and wipe the back of my hand, because I will go out with this on the back of my hand because I forget. So addressing the elephant in the room, I am much darker now hair wise. So I've been using this palette. So this palette is quite old. I've had it for quite a while now, and it is a eyebrow palette by Collection. So I'm just going to go in and just do my brows off camera, because brows are brows and we need to do it in private. So I'm going to go off camera, do this, and then come back to you guys. I've gone in and done my eyebrows, which I'm not 100% happy with. I do need to pluck them, but that's not going to be today. As Soft Glam is obviously meant to be soft, like the name suggests, I'm going to go in with this old palette, which I hardly use, but I've had for some years, to be honest, and it's by L'Oreal. Of these sort of nudie, sort of like white sort of tone. Most of the neutral colours are quite cool, so I wanted more of a cool look today. So I'm just gonna go in and just, you know, just work some magic on my eyes. I'm probably going to do this off camera, or I'll just like sort of do a time lapse for you guys, because I'm just not going to go into too much details. But I will be using obviously the neutral colours from this palette. So yeah guys, let's see what we can do. I'm just going to go in with a simple black liner and just do a liner, but tightly on the top of my lids. I don't want nothing too dramatic, so just a really thin liner. So for contour, I'm going to be using my NYX highlights and contour palettes. There we go. I'm going to be using that, which is well loved. As you can see, it did fall on the floor the other day, but luckily it's they didn't break. So I'm just going to be using that to just like define my cheeks. And I don't really want to go in too harshly with my contour. I just want to keep it quite light. I mean, my hair is curly, so we're not going to see too much of my cheeks anyway. So I'm just doing that. Then I shall use this powder fluffy brush. I don't think it's a powder brush, but the brush that I used for my powder, just to dust off that excess underneath my eyes. So as you can see, my eyes are very bright. And then what I usually like to do is go in and kind of with a lighter colour from that palette and just bring it around to kind of make my cheeks look like they're sort of apple shaped. I don't know if that makes any difference, but there we go. And then what I usually like to do is also go in with a brush that I've used for my eyeshadow, providing it's not like a weird colour, like well, not a weird colour, but like a colour that's not neutral. I just dust it off a little bit on my hand and use the excess of that to contour my nose. It's a little bit harsh there, so what I do is just go in with that powder brush again and just literally blend that out. So for a little bit of bronzer, I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal, come on focus, sort of, it's a baked foundation powder, but I use it as a bronzer because it's obviously not the right shade for me. So I just go in and lightly bronze the areas, not too much on my cheeks because we're already contoured. It's just literally to add warmth, because obviously contour colours are more cool toned, so just to add a little bit of warmth to my face. This e.l.f. blush, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. blush palette, so it just has 4 shades of blush there, and I'm just going to dip in a little bit to all 4 colours and place that sort of up there on my cheeks. And again, go in with that powder brush and just marry all of these together. So I'm gonna go off camera, do my lashes and come back. Okay, so I've got my lashes on just about. Having one of those lash days. Anywho, I'm gonna go in with lips, and I'm gonna use just a plain sort of brown pencil, random, I don't know where it's from. And I'm gonna line my lips. So now that my lips are overlined, I'm just gonna go in with this lipstick from Makeup Revolution, and is in the shade 40. So it's just a nude colour lipstick. Just put that up. So it's just a nude colour lipstick, and I'm just gonna fill my lips in with this. My lips are filled in nicely. I'm just going to go in with a plain gloss. This gloss is from Rimmel as well, actually. Rimmel London again. To be honest, I don't really like this gloss, but I don't really want to waste it, so just to make good use of it, put this gloss on. Actually, today feels a little different. Okay guys, so that is it for this soft glam look. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you like soft glam? Are you into it? Is it too natural for you? Are you sort of a full coverage, full beat girl? I like the soft glam look. I do like the soft glam look. I am a bit more of a neutral person. Before Before 2020, all my palettes were literally like neutral, natural colours, browns, mauves, you know, those type of colours all of my palettes were. I didn't really have any bright colour palettes, so I wanted to sort of get out of my comfort zone this year and get some bright colours. But it's just nice to come back to sort of a soft glam, sort of neutral look, and I really like it. Yeah, like I said, let me know down in the comments below. I'm gonna go off. I've got some hauls to film for you guys, so I hope you guys are gonna really enjoy those videos. Guys, yeah, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you always be notified every time I upload videos, and I'll see you soon, guys.